Good morning, good people, and happy Friday. Welcome to your PoolePRoof. Let's say that again. It sounds so good to me. PoolePRoof wisdom moment for this first Friday in March 2024. I have been thinking lately, as friends, colleagues, people that I've come to know because of their artistry and contributions to the world have passed on, how very much I sense that, how much I understand it, how much I feel of it, simply because I'm constantly aware of the passage of people who've lived and contributed to the world in some way. I think that myself, along with many of you who have lost many people, are more sensitive to that, perhaps, than others who have not. That's not a comparison for good or worse. It's just the way it is. I'm very sensitive to the fact that people are always passing along and how that informs my intention to live the very best life I can, because I'm consciously aware of the awesome pressures of time and the limitations we have. It doesn't keep me from living, but I think it convinces me to live aggressively, to live with focus and with purpose more than anything else. You know, poet John Donne wrote that no man is an island. In fact, that was the name of the poem. And in that poem, there's a reference to the fact that any man's death diminishes me because I am involved in mankind. Now, get rid of the gender-specific terminology and let's just say that every human's life diminishes me, for I am involved in humanity. And you get where I'm coming from. I think this makes us more sensitive to those who are around us. We get a little antsy if they cough the wrong way, if we get the slightest indication that something isn't quite right. We're a bit more anxious because we do have an innate fear that is born of all of the loss that we've endured, to worry a bit, just a bit, about, are the people that are in our lives today okay? Will they be fine? Will they survive? Will anything happen to them? That sensitivity goes along with the territory when you've lost people, particularly when you've lost a number of them. But what I want to tell you today is that when you get to that point, go ahead and embrace that anxiety, but don't let it take you over. Don't let it be the kind of anxiety and frustration that literally leads you to worrying consistently about things you cannot control. Instead of worrying about whether you're going to lose people, because let's face it, you're not only going to lose people, eventually you will be lost unto the world. But you're going to lose people, and instead of focusing on that being the reality, love people while they're here. Show people how you feel about them. Spend your time showing them how you feel about them and letting them show you how they feel about you. Don't worry about things you can't control. As my mama once astutely said, baby, none of us get out of here alive. So if you spend your time worrying about what's going to happen to the people you love and yourself, you're going to waste an extraordinary amount of time worrying about something you have no control over, instead of leading the wonderful, potentially productive, life-affirming existence that you have to live, making your mark, serving your purpose, doing the work that the good Lord put you here to do. And I think, versus worrying, that approach, that way of living, is the one that matters most. So don't get anxious worrying about what you can't control. Live your life and watch what happens. That's your PoolePRoof wisdom moment for today. Have a fantastic weekend, and don't forget, just live your life. The rest will take care of itself. I'll see you next time.